All right, hello, guys and girls. This is your dreaded crypto channel coming at you. It's January 13th, 2022. All right, so we had a good move up this morning. It was looking really good. And then basically, unemployment data came out, and I think that scared some people, but I'm remaining pretty hopeful. But this red candle for the 13th yesterday, it was a bullish engulfing, which and it's unfortunate. I mean, it's not terrible, but it does kind of lend that we probably will go down a little bit. So we have these trend lines, and now we're finding support on them. So hopefully we hit them over the next day or two, and then bounce on up. So it'll just kind of reset the RSIs, and we can continue up on the journey. But we do have to realize that this we could come back down and do another retest, sort of do a double bottom, or maybe create a kind of a W pattern, which is like kind of a pattern like that, then on up. A lot of people talk about the M patterns, the W patterns. The M patterns usually are very bearish um, to look out. So, like example, this could be seen as an M pattern right here. And we're looking at the daily chart. I mean, even this pattern here could be an M pattern. So yeah, you generally don't want M patterns. So W's and cup and handles are what you're hoping for. But I just wanted to do some quick technical analysis here, and basically, daily we're kind of probably resetting. Doesn't look too terrible though to me, though that was. Just looking at different things here. We may come back on down and test the 41 to 42K region again. It's unfortunate, but we can't. If we can't get back above the 40, 44, 45, 47.5 for sure, that's where the VPVR support is. Which this is, yeah, where are we at here? This is on the hourly. Though we are teetering on the hourly VPVR right now, but if we fall down below here, the next hourly support is going to be at the 41.8, 42. And the way it's looking, it looks like we'll probably come on down there. And this is on the Heikin-Ashi candles, and it's saying we're still kind of in a downtrend. That's the hourly. I mean, 42 would be a good entry, perhaps. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hours looking kind of rough. We may come even down to this Bollinger Band. That's at 41.4. We really don't want to come back down to try to retest that wick, 40 to 39K. I mean, if we come on down there, it would kind of, it'd be discouraging. So I was a little bit more stoked yesterday. I'm still, I still feel pretty optimistic, but we need to kind of hold our reserves. All right, here we're on the daily chart, and the Heikin-Ashi candles, the last three have been green, and that's a good sign, but we don't want this candle now to form red and go down. We want today to be bullish. Today being the way the crypto markets work, universal time. If you're on the East Coast, 7 p.m. is when a lot of the indicators all reset. So yeah, so that's pretty much that. So technically we're in tomorrow's chart pattern already. Crypto fear and greed printed at 21, same as yesterday. We've been in this fear and greed for so long. Let's just take a look at this compared, we've been in these low levels for a good amount of time. I mean, we could, we might stay around a little bit longer, but I think it's we're kind of getting to the point where we need to get going. I mean, I just don't see us being down here at these levels too much longer. Looking at this is the Crypto Crowns channel, and today it seems like the open interest increased, which does put us at more risk for going down a bit, unfortunately. Though it is going back down now. Let's see, we hit 11, 10. Yeah. Well, it's hard to say. I think a short squeeze actually would reset this whole thing. Um, so we'll just have to see about all of that. I do like that indicator, though. I mean, pretty much when you're seeing these red peaks, you're going to be expecting some kind of a pullback. I think we're going to have some kind of another bull trap, take us down to 41, and then maybe 40, maybe, and then a dip, and then maybe that'll create a bear trap, and then we'll go on up, and then that will reset both. But I think overall we're sort of in just an accumulation range. We're in the 0.618 golden pocket right now. Just hopefully we're just in a few days we're just going to keep going. We're going to start going up because we need that, right? Inflation data is extremely high, 7%. So that means, and gold and silver have been rallying. So that should suggest that people will start putting their money in other appreciating assets. Crypto has been in a decent correction, so I would think people would start, putting. I don't like to think of crypto as being high risk. Like Bitcoin, I feel like holds a better stand of value than gold, and you can take it with you everywhere. It's a lot better in that way. So I think once people realize that, they'll start flocking to it. Long as we can hope. And one other, I've been using the crypto bubbles, and I'm really kind of liking this. Kind of tells you, what's really pumping, and I mean, Monero is really pumping. I don't like to talk about Dogecoin or meme coins. I hate them, and also I hate Hex. Don't mess with that. But Harmony One went on a huge rip yesterday. It's probably gonna have a little bit of retracement coming up. Phantom. So like what you could do is like when these things start pumping, you can take your profits into like Bitcoin or Ethereum or something like that, and play it like that. Yeah, Monero is interesting. Very interesting looking at this. Let's see if I can look at the whole. This is the year to date. Yeah, it was at 460 at its top. And looking even further back, I can't go any further than this, but I think its top from 2017 was 1600. And a lot of people are saying it's going to go up to those levels again. So we'll have to see. Anyway, just expect some more consolidation sideways, maybe a little bit down to scare everybody over again. And yeah, hopefully this will end soon. All right, yo guys, peace out and hang in there.